っていきます。やすさんおはようございます。早速ありがとうございます。はい、ということでね、今日は、このガキチャレ初めて、ウィーク5ですかね、5週目になりますので、はい、ちょっとね、早速やっていきたいなというふうに思うんですけれども、よいしょ。はい、早いですね、もう3月も終わりで、今週から、やば、後ろめっちゃ寝癖立ったわ。何これね、今日来てたんやな、会社。はい、ということでね、はい、今日から3月の終わりの週ですね。4月が入る週なんですけれども、はい、早いですね、ほんまに早い。今日はね、もうだいぶ暖かかったですね、外出ても。なんかもう、上着、これプラス1枚外にちょっと着るもんだけでいけるかなって感じでしたので、だいぶ暖かくなってきたかなって感じですね。で東京はね、なんかちょっと週末、昨日か、また天気悪かったんですけれども、今日はね、もう朝から雨も上がってたんで、はい、気分よく出てこれましたという感じですね。ちょっとどうしようかな、ツイッターに、ごめんなさい、今から始めますっていうのをつぶやかしてもらいますね。皆さんどうでしたか、週末は。お休みできましたかね。今日は週末ね、5キロぐらい走って、ちょっと洗濯して、ちょっと料理して、変わらず週末を過ごしましたね。よいしょ。はい。なんかネットがすごい遅い気がするな。なんでやろ。パソコンもシューって言ってるし。そんなんある？なんでこれ。なんか調子悪い気すんな、これ。なんで怖い怖い。やすさんありがとうございます。髪切りました。めちゃくちゃマイナーチェンジ気づいてくれますね。ちょっと切ったんですよ。ちょっとだけ、なんかちょっと、微妙な感じなんですけどね。楽器が髪長くなってくると、皆さんもそうかもしれないですけど、こう、なんかワックスとかつけれへんくなってくるじゃないですか。なので、ちょっともう、はい、週末切りましたね。そう、それ忘れてたわ。切ったんですよ。はい。ありがとうございます。気づいてくれて。はい。よっしゃ。じゃあちょっとやっていきたいんですけど、ごめんなさいね。パソコンちょっと再起動させてもらってます。なので、どうしよっかな。いっか。教材ね、今日のところにも貼ってますんで、ちょっとこっち見てほしいんですけど、今日はウォルマートの話ですね。Walmart change steps to、ステップ、これ合ってるかな、英語。ウォルマートが何かを変えたっていう話ですね。ステップツール。ステップ2っていうのこれ。to save millions of dollars。今日もまたウィークリーニュースアーティクルやっていくんですけれども、このなんかウォルマートが、この題かな、多分ウォルマートのタイトルだけしかまだ見てないですね。ごめんなさい、これ今日は本当は予習したかったんですけど、ウォルマートがこのやつを変えて、代を変えて、何千万、大きいお金をセーブしたよ、コストセーブしたよっていう話ですね。おそらくね、ウォルマートとか、あとはどうやろう、アマゾンとか、ああいうところっていろんな大きいね、配送センターとか持ったりしてるんですけど、やっぱそういうところを変えたらね、かなりコストセーブになるっちゅう話でしょう、多分。ちょっとごめんなさいね、なんかパソコンがシュシュシュシュ言って動かないですね。ちょっと今もう一回立ち上げてるんで。うわぁ、これね、ファーストパラグラフをいつもやってますけど、ファーストパラグラフがちょっと長いな、いつも以上にこれ。ちょっと嫌な感じですけれども。よいしょ。 じゃあね、やっていきますか。なんなんやろこれ、なんかパソコンがすげえシューシュー言うんですけど。ちょっとお待ちくださいね。ちょっと今、ここだけセットさせてください。よっしゃ、やりますか。はい、じゃあね、今週もいつも通りの感じで、学習していきたいなというふうに思うんですけれども、まず7時半までね、がっつり予習をしていきましょうかっていうところでございます。月曜日ということで、まずは音を聞きつつ、そしてその音を書き取るっていうところですね。これ時間が経つにつれだいぶ慣れてきてはいるんで、ちょっとね、そこを実際にやっていこうかなというところなんですけれども、じゃあね、早速やっていきましょうか。皆さんもノートがあればノート出していただいてやっていきましょう。はい、ウォルマートの話ですね。音のスピードは最初はノーマルで大丈夫です。やばい、くしゃみきてそう。やばい、鼻。OK。ちょっとね、長いから最後の終わりのところね。はい、all to the products。はい、この辺に。ちょっとやっていきましょうか。ちょっと、なんかもう最初からやな、長いなって思うだけでやな気持ちが。いきます。ちょっとやっていきましょう。
The weekly news article audio.
気づきました。声ちゃうね。いつもの人と。どうでもいいんやけど、声がちゃうな。ちょっと渋い声が。
Day in business. Walmart changes step stools to save millions of dollars.
タイトル言いましたから、ここからね。じゃあ、やります。
US megastore Walmart says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses.
やばい、めっちゃ早い。ちょっと待って。やばい、もう。US なんちゃらなんちゃらウォルマート says なんちゃらなんちゃらなんちゃら by changing step still これちょっともう一回聞きたいな。今とりあえず進むか。進みます。
Employees are supposed to use step stools when they
Employees supposed to use steps to
load products into delivery trucks.
when product なんか聞こえへんな。into the なんちゃらって言ってるな。そのままいきます。
However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so
However, Walmart step stool are big and heavy って言ってんな。めっちゃでかいと。
some employees did not use them.
some employee did not use them.
Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
多分ここまでやけど、やばい。まずい。聞き取れへん。ちょっともう一回やります。最初からね、もう一回やります。ちょっとこれ何回かやって取れるところ増やしていくって感じなんで。難易度はまあこんな感じでね、一応書けてはいるんですけれども、ちょっと微妙っすよね。もうちょい書きたい。もうちょい書きたいよね。最後の一文とかもう油断しまくってる。聞こえへん。もう一回いきます。
Day in business. Walmart changes step stools to save millions of dollars. U.S. megastore Walmart said.
細かく切っていきます、文節で。US megastore Walmart
says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses.
Save million at the warehouses.
Employees are supposed to use step stools when they load products into delivery trucks.
When they bring product into the truck.
However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the truck.
They couldn't.
Completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
最後めっちゃ早いな。何言ってるんやろ。ちょっとここが問題ですね。ここが問題。ちょっともう一回最後のとこ聞きたいな。ちょっともう一回聞きますね。OK。
Today in business. Walmart changes step stools to save millions of dollars. U.S. megastore Walmart says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses.
It will save millions of dollars by changing step 2 at the
Employees are supposed to use step stools when they load products into delivery trucks.
When they brought
However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the truck.
They couldn't reach very high
trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
ちょっとね、最後のワンセンテンスだけもう一回聞きましょうか。ちょっと全然よくわからへんので。
So some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
もう一回聞こうか。ラストね、これ。ラストチャンスください。
Very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
はい、という形で終わりました。こんな感じ見えるかな。ちょっと歯抜けとかめちゃくちゃ追加したりもしてますし、歯抜けで文章がねちょっとね文章化できないところが結構ありましたね。ちょっとあれやな、早いっていうか聞き取れへんな。でかつ意味があんま分かってへんな。なんとなくおおよそは大体分かったんですけど、意味が分からんところがあったんで、ちょっとそこがねしんどいですよね。ちょっとじゃあ文法チェックしていきましょうか。これを見ていきたいと思います。じゃあ実際の答えをこれ見てやろうか。Here. あとな、でもな。By changing the in its warehouse. Employees are supposed to use step tools when they load そう言ってるのね。when they load product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's all the steps か、all ちゃうな。Walmart's all the steps were 過去形か。Very big and heavy, so some employees do not use them. はい。Then because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks. They couldn't very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips. Mm. どういう意味や、なんかよくわからんな。And their trucks had to take several trips to deliver. はい、終わりました。どうだろうな。ワン、ツー、 three, four, five, six, seven, eight. もう最後の文章のところはもうボコボコっすわ。ちょっとね、文章の意味さえよくわからへんかったからかな。結果こんなん感じです。見にくいめっちゃ。赤文字のところがね、修正してるんですけど、大体まあ、最後の文章を一つっていうふうに考えていいのであれば、10箇所ぐらいは間違ってますね。最後のところ、一つの文章で考え方はもうめちゃくちゃ間違っとうけど。はい。ちょっとね、なかなか聞き取れなかったところもあるんで、ちょっと今からじゃあ音読っていうところで、実際にね、何て言ってたかっていうのを確認しながらやっていきたいと思います。まずその前に、単語、ちょっと確認しましょうか。
Warehouse.
Warehouse. The warehouse has thousands of product.
Warehouse.
Warehouse.
Supposed to.
Supposed to. We are supposed to have a meeting yesterday, but it wasn't cancelled. We are supposed to have.
Load.
Load. 積むっていう意味だよね。Load. トラックに積むとかかな。My dad loaded our suitcase into the car.
Load.
Load.
Lightweight.
Lightweight. 軽量のって意味。後ほど出てくる。
Efficient.
Efficient. 効果的な、効率的なか。ではね、ちょっとね、読んでいきましょうか。で、この音読するときはスピードね、1.25 倍にちょっと上げて、スピードアップバージョンでやっていきたいと思います。その時は見てもいいので見てやっていきましょう。
News article audio. Today in business.
早っ。
Walmart changes steps tools to save millions of dollars.
ここからね。
U.S. megastore Walmart says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use step stools when they load products into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they
ちょっ
couldn't
と待って、この人早すぎひん。ほんまに 1.25 これ。この人元が早い気がする。いつもとちゃうって言ったよな。元が早い気がする。通常から 1.25 倍じゃん、これ。1.25 したらもっと早かった気がする。まあいいや、ちょっとなしで読んでみます、一回。US megastore Walmart said that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouse. Employees are supposed to use step stool when they load their product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's all step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products. ちょっともう一回読んでみましょうか。ちょっと一回ね、スピードを普通にしてみよう。1倍で読んでみるわ。この人早いから。
Walmart changes step stools to save millions of dollars.
いきます。
U.S. megastore Walmart says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use step stools when they load products into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
はい。なんかこれでも早く感じるな。US megastore Walmart said that it will save millions of dollars by changing the steps to in its warehouse. Employees are supposed to use steps to when they load the product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's all steps to were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to save several trips to deliver all the product. ちょっとスピードじゃあ上げてみる。いや、これきつい気すんな。この人の1.25倍はきつい気するな。けどやってみようか。チャレンジ。
Walmart changes step stools to save millions of dollars. U.S. megastore Walmart says that it will save millions of dollars by changing the step stools in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use step stools when they load products into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
はい、ちょっと待って。早い。このちょっとねちっこい声で早い。めちゃくちゃ早い。早く感じるだけこれは。いや、早いこの人多分。練習に言わなかった。これ早いよこの人で。U.S. megastore Walmart said that it will save millions of dollars by changing the steps tool in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use steps tool when they load product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's all the steps tool are very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. この辺クソ早い。Because of this, ここも早い。Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the product. ここどういう意味？なんとなく意味わかるけど、ちょっとこれって訳せんの？あれやんな、多分。奥の方まで詰めれへんからみたいなこと言ってんの。その後ろがつながってへん気すんねんけど、これ。まあいいか。ようわからん。もう一回言います。U.S. megastore Walmart said that it will be save millions of dollars by changing the steps to in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use steps tool when they load the product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's old steps tool were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the product. はい。ちょっと次のところ読んでみようかな。For this reason, the company decided to replace its old steps to lightweight ones. After this change, all my trucks there became more efficient. Oh my. すごいな。どういう意味だこれ。聞いてみようか先生に。ライトな。OK。ウォルマートが頑張ってるって話や。よし、ちょっとやりましょうか。じゃあ実際にねやっていきたいと思います。じゃあ入ります今から。ちょっと見にくいかな。よいしょ。息ついたよいしょ。こんくらいですね。Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning and happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Okay, it's nice to see you again. You are early in the office today.
Yeah.
And how was your weekend?
Weekend, yeah, it was good because I went to the barber shop to have a haircut.
Oh, good. And how often do you have a haircut?
It's basically once per month.
Once a month.
Once a month. Yeah.
Or
But
you do it monthly?
yeah, monthly. A kind of monthly routine, but this time I couldn't go to the like a monthly, so it's since it's already been to the a month and a half, around the 6 weeks.
Oh, I see. Okay, due to the pandemic situation,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
Okay. All right, so let's have a lesson now. Okay, if you're ready.
All right.
So for today's topic, we will have a business article topic, right? Okay, so let me share the link to you first. So
Thank you.
please check the link in the chat box.
All right. Yes, I got it.
So for today's lesson, we will be having a business article. So Gakeo-san, please read our title for today.
All right. Walmart changes steps to save millions of dollars.
Okay, so Walmart changes steps tools to save millions of dollars. Okay, I have a few warm-up questions before we continue. What are common ways to save money, in your opinion?
Do have change
I'm
something?
sorry,
Do have a changing something to save the
changing
cost?
what, for example?
For example, some routine in my case. For example, if I have some routine, like to buy a chocolate every day,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
change this routine.
Okay, so that means you're going to spend less
Right.
or buy only necessary things that you need. Yes, that's a good way to save money. So, have you tried this style of saving? Change?
Yes, I did. I have once example. Before I used to buy every day the water.
You mean bottled water?
Yeah, right, bottled water. It's called a pet bottle in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, pet
pet
bottle
bottles.
water. However, now I have a kind of the bottle case. So I'm always getting a water by using a bottle case in my office.
So you just refill the
Yeah,
water,
right.
your water bottle rather,
Yeah,
in your
right.
office, and that's for free, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So free versus spending
Mm.
for that at a convenience store, for example, you definitely save lots of money there.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that. Now let's go to the helpful words and phrases part. Please listen and repeat after me. Let's start with the first one. Warehouse.
Warehouse.
The warehouse has thousands of products.
The warehouse has thousands of products.
Okay. Supposed to.
Supposed to.
We were supposed to have a meeting yesterday, but it was cancelled.
We were supposed to have a meeting yesterday, but it was cancelled.
Load.
Load.
My dad loaded our suitcases into the car.
My dad loaded our suitcase into the car.
Lightweight.
Lightweight.
Their old computers are heavy, but their new computers are lightweight.
Their old computers are heavy, but their new computers are lightweight.
Efficient.
Efficient.
My boss says that we need to be more efficient at work.
My boss said that we need to be more efficient at work.
Okay, very good. So, do you have any questions about all these words here?
No, it's fine.
None. Okay. So, Gakeo-san, let's do the article reading next. Please read the first paragraph.
Alright. U.S. megastore Walmart said that it will save millions of dollars by changing the steps tool in its warehouses. Employees are supposed to use their stools when they load product into delivery trucks. However, Walmart's old step stools were very big and heavy, so some employees did not use them. Because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely, and the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the product.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any questions here?
No, it's okay.
So why did some employees not use Walmart's old steps tools?
Because Walmart's old steps tools were very big and heavy, so they
Yes.
couldn't use it.
And what happened to that then?
As a result, employees couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely.
Okay, yes, that's right. Now please continue reading the next paragraph.
For this reason, the company decided to replace its old steps tools with lightweight one. After this change, Walmart trucks delivery became more efficient. Walmart's CEO, Dow McMillan explained that they will save at least 30 million a year because of lower shipping costs.
So what happened when Walmart replaced its old steps tools with lightweight ones?
Walmart trucks deliveries become more efficient, then they will save a cost at least 30 million a year.
Okay, that's $30 million a year.
$30 million a year.
Okay, that's good. Please read the last part.
This is not the first time that the company made small change that had a great impact. Before the steps tool, Walmart also saved money by changing light bulbs. The company changed all its light bulbs to LED lights, which use less electricity. This change is expected to reduce Walmart energy cost by $200 million US.
Okay, good. So what other change did Walmart make previously to save money?
They changed light bulbs, then they success to save the costs around $200 million US.
Okay, so they succeeded in saving.
They succeeded.
Okay, so they changed their light bulbs to LED lights. Okay, that's great. Do you have any questions about this article?
I have a question on my first paragraph, the last one. The trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the products.
Yes.
What does it mean? I mean, because of this, they couldn't reach very high to fill the trucks completely. I understand on the trucks they cannot put on all the product, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And as a result, the trucks had to take several trips to deliver all the product. What does it connect?
So to take several trips, it means to go back and forth in order to get all the products out. Okay? So take several trips, meaning to go back and forth from one destination to the other. And that's a waste of time.
Okay, I understand.
So they could not really have an efficient process. They keep repeating the same process because the trucks just could not be completely full.
I got it.
And that is not a good use of time. Do you agree? So then they had to change their steps.
Take several trips.
Their steps tools, rather. So I hope that answers the question.
Yep, right, it's clear.
Yes, do you have other clarifications?
No, thank you.
Okay, that's good. So before we go to the discussion part, I'd like to know your thoughts first about Walmart's move. What do you think about their move to change their steps tools?
Of course it's good, because by doing some small change, they save a lot of the cost.
Yes, that's correct. They are able to save on costs by changing the tools, some important tools they use for work. Okay, that's good. Now let's go on to the discussion part. There are two categories here. First is on saving money, and next is on following work rules. Which topic do you prefer to talk about today?
Saving money.
Okay, the first category on the left. So please answer all my questions related to saving money. The first question is, what do you think is the best way for companies to save money and why?
Best way for company to save money. Best way for companies to save money. I think the best way for a company is that they should save and cut some costs which is not using well.
Okay, now let's specify that a little bit. Can you think of costs that should be saved and cut on?
Okay. For example, in my previous company, we can use around 5,000 yen per half year by the cost is called a kind of the fee of purchasing a book, buying a book.
Book purchases, okay.
Yeah, it's related to of course our work.
Okay.
However, some of the people are not using the cost, but the company have to pay the kind of the cost.
So the books were not really used or maximized well.
Yeah, right.
Employees.
So they cut the cost, and also before we used to have a kind of the lunch cost. It's called creative lunch.
Creative lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What's creative lunch?
It's creative lunch means we can go to the lunch with a different team member monthly. It's a kind of the monthly event. The purpose of the creative lunch is making a good relationship with our other teammate.
Right.
Because in the company sometimes we don't have any communication with the other team. However, under our jobs, under our works, we sometimes need to communication. So, except for these communication on their work, like lunchtime, we are going to have a communication. But
so technically, it's just a gathering of employees and having lunch together.
Yeah, right.
Do you do something like creatively, perhaps? Like maybe aside from talking, do you like maybe sing or have some kind of entertainment on the side? Do you have that?
Yeah, sometimes we had, but sometimes basically we don't. So probably the company cut the cost, cut this event fee as a cost.
So it's like you just gather together, spend time creatively by probably talking about personal stuff more than work-related stuff, and just unwind or relax during that lunchtime.
Yeah.
How long is that lunchtime?
It's around 90 minutes.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, 1 hour and a half.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
And you do that just within the office building, or you have an area for it outside the building?
Yeah, it's acceptable. We can go to the outside.
And did you have to spend your lunchtime with the same people or with different people each time?
Yeah, each time different people.
Oh.
It's a random shuffle.
And did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We enjoyed, but yeah.
You enjoyed, but somehow it's an additional cost on the company.
All right.
And that was reduced, or was it totally stopped?
Totally stop.
It was totally stopped. And how did employees feel about that?
employees, we also understand the cost, total stops, because, it's kind of the, how do I say, muda? How do I say muda? Mudana cost.
What do you mean?
Cost, but mudana cost means, inefficient. How do I say? Inefficient
Okay.
cost.
So
or...
you mean it's unnecessary?
Yeah. Unnecessary. Sorry.
It's unnecessary cost.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it's something that is not producing benefits at all. Maybe benefits for the employees, but in terms of the finances of the company, it's considered unnecessary. Probably. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. I think that's a very good way to actually save costs. So, what else? So, aside from cutting on unnecessary costs in the company, what other ways can you think of for companies to save money?
For example, making a rule.
Making rules, okay.
Rules about how to use, for example, like a meeting room. For example, we have several meeting rooms in our office, but each of the meeting rooms is really big. But some of the employees are using a meeting room by themselves. I mean, it's around.
Oh,
So
okay.
it means by using only people, it means inefficient. I mean, in terms of electricity fee,
Electricity use.
yeah,
Yes.
electricity use.
So there must be some rules to save on energy.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's also a good step. And do you think trying to save money can negatively affect a company's services or products?
Again, please.
Do you think trying to save money can negatively affect a company's services or products?
A company product in the service.
Yes. Does it have a negative effect if the company will try to save money? Will try to do some cost-cutting measures?
Yeah, sometimes it will cause some negatively affected. For instance, let's say back to my creative branch's story.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
by reducing the total stops of the creative branch, probably we lost the communication opportunity with our other teammate. So it's a sort of negative impact, I think.
It would have a negative impact.
Yeah, negative
somehow.
impact.
Okay. So, have you ever experienced to probably try to help the company save on costs by taking initiative, for example? Even if the company did not have any rules, what did you do to help somehow in your own way?
Actually, I have never tried about such making a rule or to have initiative.
Okay.
However, my manager and the top of the department people, they are always thinking about the saving a cost.
Yes. So how about now in the current situation? How do employees contribute to helping in cost-cutting measures or on saving costs?
I think one of the way to contribute to the company is we need to change our mind. Our consciousness.
You need to change your mindset.
Yeah, mindset. I think, for example, it's a really small minor change, but saving for example, water. In the CL, we're gonna use water to washing my
To
hand.
wash hands, yes.
But if we try to change the less a second to each of the washing my hand, for example, 5 seconds or 10 seconds by each people, I think it will make a big impact to our company's water fee.
Yes, I think so. So you have to do it quicker and faster, right? And not to waste your precious minutes enjoying the water on your hands. Washing it. Okay. So do you think making small changes can help regular people save a lot of money?
Small
You think
change.
it does?
Yeah, right.
And do you think it's easy to make those small and tiny changes? Like what you told me about that water bottle.
I think first it's not so much easy, but if we get used to use a new, for example, like a new custom, new
Yes,
routine,
you have it.
new habit.
You have
Yeah, when we get used to new habit, I think it's not so much difficult.
Yes, I think so. It's all about consistency also. So when you start to decide to change those habits so you can save more, then the next step is to be consistent about it.
What's the consistency?
Okay. So consistency it's this condition when you do something frequently and often. So it's talking about, for example, in your case, you're
constant.
trying to save on costs from buying bottled water, right? So if you do that every day, then that's being consistent. And consistency is important for you to be able to save. So it's the ability to remain in the same in behavior or attitudes or qualities. So consistency is important if you want to save.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so do you have any questions?
No, it's fine.
None. All right. So we don't have much time left. Let's now continue with our feedback. Mario-san. I will send it in the chat box, okay? So please wait. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yes, so today we learned the word consistency, which is a very important ability to save money. What is consistency?
The ability to remain the same in behavior, attitude, or qualities.
Yes, it has to be the same every day. And please read all the better sentences.
They succeeded to save.
Okay.
They should eliminate unnecessary spendings.
Yes.
Eliminate is a cut.
To stop. Yes.
To stop.
Exactly.
They should eliminate. All right. It would have a negative impact.
Or negative effect also.
Sorry,
So
negative
good
effect.
coherence. Yes, good coherence and phonology. By the way, just emphasize on the Z sound for the following words like millions,
Millions.
stools.
Stools.
Okay, you got that.
Millions.
So
Stools.
thank you so much for taking this class. It's your 29th day.
Yeah.
Okay, 71 days more to go. I'll
Yeah.
see you next time.
All right.
Enjoy studying and learning. I'll see you next time.
Bye bye. See you next
Bye.
time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
はい、ということでね、終わりました。よいしょ。ということで、はい。終わりましたね。ありがとうございます。はい、なんやろな。まあ、比較的身近な話題でしたよね。セービングコストをどうやってオフィスでしていくのかとかを、そういうのをちょっと話すって内容やったんで、まあ、比較的、どうだろうな、今のレアジョブとかでもね、まあ、他の会社もそうだと思いますよ。コストセーブっていうのはどこでもあると思うんで、比較的身近な話でした。 ただ自分がねいざねそういったものでなかなか当事者に立たない、要は管理部さんとかよくやってくれてはるじゃないですか。そういったところってこういったものはやめましょう、こういったものはやめましょうとか、こういったところを変えていきましょうっていうのをやってはるんですけども、いざねやっぱ自分がそういった立場に立たずにこう自分がいつもなんやろなこう変えてもらってるところばっかやったらなかなか意見も出にくいなっていうのは一つありましたが、なんかちょっとねいろんなそういった視点に立てるいい機会だったかなというふうに思ってます。ただそれをね英語で発言しようと思うとなかなかまたそれが難しいなっていうのは感じたんで、ちょっとね引き続きね、そういったところは、やっていきたいなっていうふうには思ってますね。はい、ありがとうございます。はい、皆さんコメントありがとうございます。いつもねおはようございますって言ってくれる人ありがとうございます。おはようございます。おはようございます。月曜日ですね、1週間頑張ってください。帰宅してから見ますね。ありがとうございます。いつもね、こうやって出社中ですかね、にコメントくれはって、またね、帰宅してからぜひね、見ていただければと思います。ありがとうございます。いつも。おはようございます。おはようございます。ここはオフィスですか？はい、そうです。ここね、オフィスの、会議室でちょっとやってます。なんで、東京も一応その緊急事態宣言かな、解けたので、出れるようになりましたよね。なので、そういう意味で、可能な限りね、出て、そのままね、仕事早めにできるように、特に今3月末なんで、仕事もいろいろ詰まってるところであるので、なるべく早くこうやってオフィス来てね、出社してるっていうところですね。はい、という形で、今日はこんな感じで終わりでいこうかなというふうに思います。今日が Day29 っていう形で3月29ですね。なので、あと71日。やばい。あと71日ありますね。71日。逆に言うともう3分の1終わるのかっていうところは一つあるので、ちょっとね、3分の1終わったところで、どうだろうな。ちょっとね、そんな感じですわ。今日は丸亀日和みたいなのが書いてあるけど、そうですね。ちょっとお弁当持ってきてもらったな。はい。ちょっとお弁当持ってきてもらったんですけれども、そうですね。頑張っていきたいなというふうに思います。で、今週のね、土曜日はちょっといつもと色を変えて、なんだろうな、英語の学習っていうのではなく、なんかもっとダベるような会をね、ちょっとやろうかなと。なので、ガキをもお酒とかね、なんかおつまみ用意して、ちょっとやっていきたいなというところで、思っておりますね。やすさん、ありがとうございます。中間スピーキングテストを受けてみては。これね、実際考えてるんですよ。真ん中ら辺で受けようかなと。ちょっと、受け入れたら受けてみますね。もしくは、ちゃんおだっていう、こうね、学教の学習をコンサルタントしてくれてるような子がいるんで、ちょっとその人に、中間テストじゃないんですけども、ちょっとね、腕試し的な感じで、話してみて、そしてちょっとね、動画が改善されてるかとかっていうフィードバックはもらっていきたいなと。確かにおっしゃる通りね、このフィードバックっていうのはすごい大事なんで、ちょっとその辺を受けて、ちょっと感想とかもらいつつやっていこうかなっていうふうには思ってますので、よろしくお願いいたします。で、今日ね、動画一つ一本あげます。これは何かっていうと、今、学教がこのやっている学習方法についてをちょっとまとめたものになってます。今ね、学教なんかいつもなんかやってるでしょ、朝、聞き取りやってる、これやってて。ただね、あんまりようわからないと思うんです。皆さん見ていただいてて。なので、ちょっとね、それを今日あげようと思ってるので、この後かな、すぐあげれるかな。ちょっとだけセットしたらもうあげれるので、ぜひね、そちらも皆さん見ていただいて、見ていただいて、ちょっと参考にしていただければなというふうに思います。はい、そう、チャンオドさんの中間テストもね、そう、チャンオドにね、ちょっとね、レベルチェックしてもらおうかなと。どう改善されたかな。どうしよう、めっちゃダメ出しされた。いや、学級さんこれダメですよとか言われる可能性を往々にしてあるからね。おおっていう言葉あってんのかよくわからんけど、よく使ってるけど。めっちゃあるから。はい。なので、ちょっとじゃあ、今週もね、1週間頑張っていきたいというふうに思いますので、皆さんもよろしくお願いいたします。ではね、今週で4月入るな、という形で、今日はこれで終えていきたいなというふうに思いますんで、はい。それでは皆さん、今週も1週間よろしくお願いいたします。ほなね。バイバイ。